is a time for giving, a time to be with one's family.
I say bah. Humbug.
I don't care. I say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Do you want the star or that?
Can you go ho ho ho?
I don't go ho ho ho, that's myth.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa! Want a party?
Mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it.
But a kiss can be even deadlier if you mean it.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
You need to talk to your right guy.
I painted a picture of a butterfly.
Or maybe not, I don't know.
Okay, I love you.
Mum, you just looked at his list. Just tell me, did he pick either of them two? Right, okay. Right, got my list.
No, there was one he was going to do either or.
And I thought, if you've done one of them,
He'd
I can
do the
other one.
opposite.
Oh, okay.
Right, it's recording anyway.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho!
Ho, ho, ho to you two.
Merry Christmas, Ben.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Charles.
Merry Christmas, Mum.
Merry Christmas.
Welcome to the Bench Movie Club. In this special edition, me and Ben, like we did at Halloween, we're going to say our top 10 Christmas films. Right. And we're going to compare them. And we've got our special guest, Mum, again, who's going to tell us, with each film, which one she thinks is better.
Well, she's going to slag yours off, because I know that one
Anyway, we're going to go... If they're both the same film, obviously it's a draw, but you decide each time, and I'm going to keep track, or you can keep track as who wins, Mum.
Okay.
Well,
okay, let me give you a piece of paper. 1 second. I think that's good, isn't it?
Well, I know one you're going to lose. I don't care what it's up against.
Right. So, every time
a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
every time Ben's film wins, do a tick,
Right.
and every time one of my films
Right.
wins, you do a tick for me. Right, so, who's going to go first?
You go first this time.
Okay, number 10 on my list is Bridget Jones's Diary from 2001. Who's won this round, Mum?
Well, that's obviously
He ain't even got to read yours.
I didn't know that was a Christmas film. I like Bridget Jones'
Oh,
Diary.
of course it's a Christmas. It starts on New Year's.
It starts at Christmas time. She talks about the Christmas jumper and stuff, and it goes a whole year and ends at Christmas as well.
Oh, I'd rather swap one of mine.
No,
then.
listen. We've just established Christmas films, whatever you decide is a Christmas film. If I decide Friday the 13th is a
my
Christmas
last couple,
film.
I just thought, oh, okay, well, I'll just put it on there.
What's number 10, which you love so much, you've put in your top 10 Christmas films of all
I'm not even
time?
that really bothered about it.
Go on.
I just sort of stuck it on there. I thought, oh, that's all right, which is Polar Express.
Don't, please.
Polar Express. Polar Express, what are you laughing at?
It's rubbish.
Yeah, I don't really like it that much, really. I don't even know why I put it.
You know what? I've only got through half that film. People love it.
Actually, you know another reason I don't like it is Tom Hanks, and I don't like him now.
Hold on. Sorry, first of
That's
all...
the reason why I don't like it.
I
So I'm
want to-
scrapping that. I'm changing that to Bridget Jones' Diary. No.
Right,
I'm changing it to Bridget Jones' Diary. That's my number 10.
Right. Well,
Right,
that's...
so we're both even.
Look, she'd already written that hard one. Why'd you write Home Alone? No one said Home Alone.
What are you writing down on the line for?
You just tick.
And I've got a tick as well because I'm Bridget Jones'
Yes,
Diary
it's a
now.
draw. That one's a draw.
Yeah, because I
which
don't
is
like
good
Polar
in a way
Express.
because we didn't actually talk anything about Bridget Jones. I just want to say I really like it. I think it's a fun film.
Yeah.
It's harmless fun in a way. It's just like a nice quick pace.
Yeah.
Goes throughout a
Easy
year,
watching.
and it's very relatable. It's one of those films which you can watch and you can think that resonates around the world.
Yeah.
Loads of single women about that age, and even as men, as a straight male as myself, I can watch that film and think I know exactly how she's feeling.
Yeah.
I've spoke to girls,
Yeah.
I know how they feel.
And they get to a certain age, they feel like I should have been somewhere by now.
And they look at their body.
Settled down. My body's started. I'm drinking wine every night.
And she put a lot of weight on for that role as
She
well,
did put a
didn't
lot
she?
of weight on for it, yeah.
Yeah, sequels were okay, but they were not necessary.
No, that's the best one.
I wouldn't waste my time watching one of the sequels again when I could just watch the first one.
Right.
Right, so Ben, what's your number 9 film?
My number 9 is Love Actually. Which I like Love Actually, but I would cut... No, listen, stop laughing, right?
That's rubbish.
But I would cut some of the bits out of it, like a couple of the couples.
Which ones?
The sex couple, you cut them out straight away.
Yeah, that weren't
They
necessary.
don't need them. Also,
Andrew Lincoln and Keira Knightley.
I like the bit in the wedding for that though, but that's not really important.
What bit in the wedding?
When they,
What,
it
what's
must
your
be love.
one anyway?
Well, my one is Mickey's Christmas Carol from 1983.
Okay.
Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Well,
No, which
Well,
one?
Mickey's
which
Christmas
is your
Carol.
favourite out of them two?
Let me say my case with Mickey. He's just said why he likes Love Actually. Mickey's Christmas Carol, what I like about that is, first of all, it's a Christmas Carol, which I think, personally, is my favourite story of all time.
Yeah.
This is one of those stories which can be told by all types of people. But Mickey's Christmas Carol, I've got fond memories in Booker Close sitting there watching it. It's only like about 20 minutes, half an hour long.
Exactly the same. I was about to
But
say
it was
exactly
so
the same.
atmospheric, so well animated for its time.
Yeah, it reminds me of being
and
young.
the voice, and it's just nice little harmless cartoon.
Yeah.
You know. So who
And
won?
it's Scrooge
See, a lot of
McDuck, isn't it?
A
Is
lot
the-
of
is the
people like
Scrooge.
Love Actually, but I don't care for it a lot.
No, but I think there's too many stories going on in it. See, that's another one really that I've put on there.
Well,
But
I'm
I can't
winning.
really I can't keep changing them though. So
No,
it's, like-
cheating. I'm going to change it.
Right,
Mickey's
Love Actually is okay. I love the bit with Hugh Grant and with Martine McCutcheon. I like them as a couple. There's a couple of the other stories are pretty good, like the bit with cheating husband Emma Thompson. That's quite good. There's a couple of
It's just too
stories in
much,
it.
too much
I
going
think the bit with the young bloke
Don't
going
say
on holiday.
anything.
I
You
think
can't
that should
say
be cut.
anything. Write it down. Write it down. You can't say anything.
I've got it.
'cause
No, she can tell me, 'cause I
whatever
might
it is,
change it for my number 9.
No more changing, because I just realised whenever I lose a round, I could suddenly go, oh, actually, I'll change. I'll have his one. That's not fair. I'll let you do it one time. Don't, Mum. He can't change it.
Oh,
he
yeah,
can't
I do
change
like
it.
that film,
Well, she
actually.
can say,
I
oh,
love
no, because
it.
it might be in my list.
No, I
It's
don't
not
think
on
it
your
is.
list.
It might. You haven't seen my list. Oh, you haven't seen my list.
showed me.
No, I lied to
I have not got 2 minutes.
Right.
2 seconds.
Number 8. So my number 8
I forgot
first.
about that one. Can I change Love
No,
Actually?
no.
The last
no,
change.
No.
But
no.
if I've written it down.
Ben, no, that's not fair.
All right, well, I'll tell you
It's
what I
not
would have
fair.
changed it for. Mum has just reminded me.
All right, no, hold on. Right, this is your only contribution, Mum, for the list. Go on.
Last Christmas.
Oh, well, you can have it. It's rubbish.
I like that film.
That's crap.
I'm
it's
sorry,
a load
it's
of
coming
crap.
out.
I did
It's
like that
coming
film.
out again.
It's woke
What did I
rubbish.
change? What did I
Putting it
change?
again.
Police Festival, Bridget Jones, wasn't it?
What? Yeah.
So last.
Changing all my list now.
No, Mum.
No, I've changed them two.
Ben, I ain't going to do this.
Well,
if you
okay,
keep changing
okay,
things.
Right. Well,
okay.
that's.
No, he's not having that one.
No. 'cause
He's not
that's-
having Last Christmas.
That's Love Actually.
That's
I
Love
can't-
Actually. He
I've
can't have
got
it.
to stick
So
with
that
Love
can be
Actually.
that can be your one film.
Yeah.
And yeah, that definitely was never going to be on my list. It's rubbish.
No, I think it's quite.
I
quite
love
nice.
that
Yeah, I
film.
I
do.
think it's just woke rubbish.
It's
The
lovely.
stuff on the bus. Well, and you go back to
I don't know that bit. I can't remember. It's not. I mean,
So
it's a nice film. I think it's
anyway,
one of those that gets better
stop
with
kissing
time
up
as
to
well.
Mum.
Right.
I'm winning 1-0.
Okay.
Nothing feels right. You're the only person that makes me feel like, I don't know, solid.
She's doing it.
Just draw a line under her mum. She keeps right.
That's
For
all right, I
those who
don't
don't
mind
know,
critique.
Ben's her firstborn and obviously her favourite. Right. Ben, what's? Wait, it's my number 8 first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. My number 8 is Elf
I love you. I love you. I love you.
with Will Ferrell
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
from
it.
2003.
I don't think I've seen it. No.
Well, that's good. That's what we went and see the musical of it last year.
Is it
right?
like? Is it
Musical
like?
is
Is
rubbish.
it like Dumb and Dumber? That type of
No.
thing?
No,
No,
it's
it's
a really
good.
sweet
I've heard
story.
about it. Yeah. I've
I
never
know
really-
even people who aren't fans of Will Ferrell watching it go, that's a
Who are you
really sweet
against? What are you putting against that?
The Holiday.
I've won that one then.
Yeah.
Holiday.
Which is I like the.
No, I
the
know
style
some
of the
people
Holiday.
like it. I'm just not a fan.
I like the Holiday.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Next.
Because she's streaming through it, isn't she? What's your number 7, Ben?
My number 7 is Scrooged.
Oh, I like that.
I love that. Yeah, that's a really good one.
What's your 7?
Well, why do you like Scrooge?
I love it. I just think it's just a nice. He's really good in it.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah.
And it's as I say, it's the classic Christmas.
And
But
film.
it's snap up to date. isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
It's
even
fun.
now, it's still, even though it's obviously 80s sort of big business, there's no point trying to do it again.
No.
And
It's done.
she's really
It's
good in
done
that. Carol Kane.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
the-
From the, we done her in
Yeah.
when the stranger calls. She's in that, isn't she?
And Dog Day Afternoon.
Yeah.
She's the ghost of Christmas Present. No, the fairy.
She's the
you
fairy,
could-
yeah.
you
she's
could sit
a bit
in.
ditzy, isn't she, in it?
Right, my number 7, The Snowman from 1982.
Ah, that's lovely. That also reminds me of being a kid. You know, the very
Yeah.
first time that
No,
was
I'd
shown.
go on that one. I'd go on Scrooge.
Right. You know what?
Yeah, but
the
the
very
Snowman's
first,
good.
listen. The very first time I see that, when it first came out on telly, I remember watching that downstairs.
And you
then
cried?
I went upstairs to my bedroom and I cried.
Oh!
I did. So I don't know how old I was, but I remember watching it like that.
18?
And I was no, but I was only probably about 10.
No, I remember that. I remember that.
But I remember watching it and it was on telly for the very first time. So whenever that was released,
Yeah.
it was shown on telly. I think it was Channel 4, and I watched it. And I remember walking upstairs, going like,
No, I remember because
Crying.
I remember saying to Mum, what's wrong with Ben? And she went,
don't
he's
lie.
just got.
You was probably only a
I
little
said,
baby
no, I
at
was
the time.
little. I was only about 8, and I was like, Mum, what's wrong with Ben?
What do you mean, hey? I weren't 16. Fuck off. When was the snowman out?
You went, right, give me Mars bar, I'm going upstairs.
Google it. When was the snowman?
1982.
It wasn't.
It was 1982.
Oh, was it really
Snowman
82?
yeah, that's the year I was born, 1982.
Oh, was he really that early? Oh, so I was only about 10, 11.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He remembers it. He was newborn.
Right, my number 6, and I know she's not going to like this one anyway. My number 6 is Bad Santa from 2003.
That's another one I've never
I've got
seen.
to keep it here, I keep telling
I've
you.
heard that's supposed to be a good one.
It's one of George's favourites. Don't watch the sequel. Sequel's garbage.
Sequels usually
But
are.
it is really funny. Billy Bob
What you
Thornton,
got-
very
what's it up
crude.
against?
Have you seen it, Bad Santa?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
It ain't that kind of warm Christmassy film, is it?
No, but it
Any
is.
burger
Yeah,
or
he's,
something?
no, he's an
It's not
alcoholic,
bad,
fornicator,
yeah.
but it's like a Christmas miracle type thing. Learns his
Right.
lesson. It's a
Okay.
really good, sweet film, and I watch that most years.
Okay. Well, I haven't chose that. I've chose Home Alone.
Is your number 6?
Yeah.
Home Alone's got it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, obviously she's going to. That's fine.
Home Alone, 'cause it's a nice Christmas film.
I love
Yeah.
Home Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Home Alone is a nice.
got to watch that every Christmas.
I like films that that get you into the mood for Christmas, and that's one of them.
And-
like with the fire burning,
Yeah.
and you've got the tree up, and you've got that kind of. You ain't got to go to work, and you've got that. You can sit there. I can watch films like that all day long.
Yeah.
I love that kind of feeling.
Yeah.
So what's your number 5?
My number 5.
Yeah.
Oh, Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Oh yeah, that's the one I picked
That's
for
the one.
number 9.
Yeah. But I picked that mainly, as I said, because it reminds me of being young. It reminds me of home, Booker Close, when we was younger, and it's got a nice.
Yeah,
It's very
What
short,
you got
but
as
it's
number
lovely.
5?
My number 5 is Gremlins from 1984,
Okay.
which.
Well, I'll give him it.
Oh, fudge off! No,
Thanks.
When I said Mickey's Christmas Carol, you went, no, Ben's one. So it was even like, Ben's worst one, and I've picked it. I've picked bloody.
Right, okay, I'll give you a tie.
No, come on, no, Ty. So you don't like Gremlins?
Yeah, it's okay. But I'll tell you why I've gone on that, because you picked that.
No, so now I'm going to give you a point via Ben. No, this is rubbish. Scrap all this. No, listen. Gremlins is a classic Christmas film for me. It even opens with Christmas.
I love that song. That Phil Spector.
And it's all set on
Phil
Christmas. It's
Spector's
all set on
A
Christmas
Gift
Eve.
For you.
And,
That album
and
is
you've
brilliant.
been there. And you've been there.
Where?
Where Gremlins was shot. Because it's outside, the Back to the Future lot, that's exactly where Gremlins shot. So you got that big, imagine that covered in snow. That's the opening shot in Universal Studios. Remember in Universal Studios,
we've been there
train
then.
ride?
We've all been
Yeah,
there.
but I'm trying to make her sort of care about it a bit more. Shut up, Gremlins.
Come on, what's number 4?
My number 4, which you'll probably vote against that of spite anyway, whatever, is Muppet Christmas Carol.
Mother! I thought you said we couldn't eat the chestnuts until Father and Tiny Tim get home. Oh, I wasn't eating them. I was merely checking them to see if they were not burnt. It's a chef's thing, dear. And do not shout, Bettina. I'm Belinda. I'm Bettina. Of course you are, Bettina. Belinda. Whatever.
Oh no, I won't.
1992, which I love. Again, I love the
I love Miss Piggy in that
the
as well. She's
Christmas
brilliant.
Carol story. I love, and
What's your number 4?
And I think hold on, you stop rushing through it. This is our podcast. For Muppet films, I love Muppet films in general. They're all good,
Yeah.
but I think this is probably the best Muppet film.
Yeah.
And the songs are brilliant. It's
Well,
so
it's brought
singing.
out every year.
And
You
what I
it's,
like
it's one
as
of them
well-
that you watch every single year.
I remember Rosie had it on VHS, and for years we used to watch it.
Yeah.
And then when it came on DVD and TV, I thought it's different. They cut out a song in the middle.
Have they?
Yeah, when Love Is Gone. No, when Belle dumps Scrooge, and it's really sad when you listen to the words. And then you Gonzo and the rat's crying. Now they just cut from her going, I used to believe that, walks off, and it cuts to them crying. You think, what are they crying for?
Why have they cut that
Why did
out?
they cut the song out then?
Because, well, the American studio said, oh, it's dragging on too long, it's too sentimental, so they cut it out. But people that used to be the thing. The kids who never used to like it, they think, oh, it's a boring song, she's not a Muppet.
Yeah.
The adults used to sort of cry from it because they think it's such a sad song.
Oh, I can't think of that. I'll have to look into that then. Right, my number 4 is Gremlins.
I'll give it to Gremlins. I love that Gremlins. I've always loved that. Go on.
No, I haven't. I've given you it.
You hadn't even heard him say Gremlins yet.
No, but I gave it to you because I thought...
I'll be fair.
He's sulking now.
Sulking. Mum, you're marking in both things. Why have you marked in both on that one?
Because Ben picked one that you'd picked earlier, so since you both picked it, I thought that should be picked, but I didn't. Yours was good as well.
Do you understand what you're supposed to be doing?
Go on.
Right.
3.
No, hold on.
Number 3.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so you're number 3, Ben.
Oh, my number 3 is The Snowman. Because I love The Snowman.
Yeah, which
I remember when I first see that, as I said,
well, I've got this one, so tick it, Mum. Tick mine. Tick mine.
Well,
Get
you know,
pen.
she hasn't found out what you've
Home
got yet.
Alone.
Well, we've already got Home Alone.
Yes, but what's better, Home Alone or The Snowman? What's better, Home Alone?
Home Alone.
Home Alone. So give it to me, tick it in there.
Oh, gosh, you're so competitive.
So, and cross
You are like
Mickey's
Niles, isn't
Christmas
you, at
Carol
Frasier?
out. Cross out, yeah. No, because she weren't understanding. She was the head-to-heads. Right. So that was, what was that? Our number 3s?
That's number 3.
Right, my number 2, It's a Wonderful Life.
What did he say? What his number 3 was?
Yes, The Snowman.
The Snowman.
That's what I just said, and you went, oh no, Home Alone's better. So you listen to my film that I choose, and then up against his film, you tell us which is better. My one's It's a Wonderful Life, with Jimmy Stewart, all-time classic, and most years it's my number 1.
I thought it was your number 1.
Yeah, sometimes it's, but my top 10 list, my top 10 list fluctuate.
That's what she said.
What's she know?
She said
Look
it was
at
his
the
favourite
things
film
she's
of all
doing.
time.
No, it's not my favourite film.
I thought it was.
Don't you cry every single time?
I do.
you watch it?
I sob. I can't even talk about the story without crying.
Really?
I was driving Lily home once for Christmas, and she'd never seen it. I said, "Let me tell you what happens." So it starts off at the beginning. Right, George Bailey, his brother falls through the ice and he saves him and does his ear. My brother wouldn't do that for me. And this is a 2-hour journey. Took me the whole time to try and get the story out without crying. And halfway through, Lily was begging me to stop. So, Dad, stop! You're going to cry. No, but then the pharmacist hits his bad ear. He doesn't know. So no, you know what?
I don't think I've seen that film properly.
I sob.
It is a film. And it's that classic line at the end, isn't it? Where every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Every time I watch that film, I have to watch it with a glass of water because I get dehydrated from crying. That's how much I cry. And I'll do a podcast on it one day because I love that film.
Is that number 3?
That's number 2.
Number 2.
On my list.
So why is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Oh, I haven't done it yet.
No.
Right, because I don't know.
Wait, you haven't heard
Ben's
Ben's one yet?
Right, my number 2 is Muppet Christmas Carol again. Because I love the story for that, and I love the fact that you can bring that out every year. As I say, it's the best Muppet movie because it's each year. It's got a lovely Christmas feel to it. It's got the comedy in it, and it's got
Michael Caine's brilliant in that.
He's really good in it.
Because you know why he's so good? Because he plays it straight faced.
Yeah.
You know, like in the Naked Gun films, Leslie Nielsen. Harry's so funny is because he's completely straight.
Yeah.
Like, no, madam, your husband is dead. Blah, 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 what's happening? And it's funnier rather than someone sort of gurning and laughing at the screen, saying over the top. And Michael Caine, he just treated all the Muppets like equal actors. So he's really serious when he's going, I'd make him do this. You believe it. I think he's the best Scrooge ever.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's really good.
So who wins that one?
You did.
Just remember this, Mr. Potter, that this rabble you're talking about, they do most of the working and paying and living and dying in this community. Well, is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath? Anyway, my father didn't think so. People were human beings to him, but to you, a warped, frustrated old man, they're cattle. Well, in my book, he died a much richer man than you'll ever be.
I'm not interested in your book. I'm talking about the building and loan.
I know very well what you're talking about. You're talking about something you can't get your fingers on, and it's galling you. That's what you're talking about, I know.
Oh, Wonderful Life beat Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll probably agree with that.
So then what's your number one?
My number one is Trading Places.
Oh.
Trading Places.
That was,
I love that.
That was very nearly on my list.
I love that film. It's perfect. It's the cast, the storyline is brilliant. The fact where it's the rags to riches.
What's yours?
I was just waiting to see if she'd already ticked it. And my number one is Scrooged.
We've already got that.
Yes, but what's better, Scrooged or Trading Places as a Christmas film? Which one? Right, it's Christmas Eve, Mum. What are you going to put on? Trading Places?
Trading Places is a brilliant film.
It is. Or Scrooge, yeah, but which one's better for Christmas?
Which one's Trading Places?
Scrooge takes place
It just summons Father Christmas in Trading Places.
Scrooge takes place almost exclusively on Christmas Eve. Trading Places has Christmas, but it goes into New Year's. So you think, oh, we're celebrating Christmas. Now they've gone into the New Year's.
Yeah, but then they'll dress up. Actually, I don't think. Would you be able to? I bet they cut all that bit of the train out now. All that end part. Well, because
when Dan Aykroyd does blackface.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It used to.
Yeah.
Oh no, they couldn't get away with it now. People go,
how can they get rid of that? They can't get rid of that scene, can they?
I think there's loads of like classic comedies which they keep hold of things like that because they just excuse it as a sign of the times. It's like you'd have to cancel so much.
I don't think it's personally.
You'd have to cancel.
When I see that,
you'd have to cancel. You'd have to cancel Blazing Saddles. Because Blazing Saddles does so much more sort of racist comedy, but deliberately. And the thing is, you got to look at it. It's a joke, and it's not being meant to be harmful towards people.
I don't think it's meant in an offensive way. No. I don't think it is in this film. But it's just obviously you can't get away with it.
But you ain't got that dilemma in Scrooged, which, as we said, is like classic Christmas story. Bill Murray.
But you see, Jamie Lee Curtis in this.
Yeah, in what?
I thought you'd
Trading
like
Places.
This.
Yeah, she's in loads of
this, didn't you?
You see her what?
You see her boobs in this.
It's disgusting, Ben. Why would you think? You see bloody Pauline Collins' boobs in Shirley Valentine. It doesn't do it for me. I'm not into nudity.
Are you lying?
No.
You said it in the podcast the other
project.
Week. You said, that's the only film you see Jamie Lee Curtis's boobs in.
But Mum wouldn't have heard that. She wouldn't have listened to that.
No, she wouldn't have thought less of me.
Right, let me tally it, because I don't trust you tallying it up.
He's got 4, you've got 7.
How does that work out of 10?
Because you both got 1.
Oh, right.
No, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How have you given me 7? There's no point. Did you mark us both as 1? Because she's done 11.
Yes, there is. At the top.
Here's how many rounds you've done. Okay, 1, 2. All right. What was the first one? My number 10 was
Bridget Jones.
Bridget Jones, and your number 10 was
Bridget Jones.
No, your number 10 was
Polar Bear.
Party.
No, I don't like. Oh, actually, that would have been
Polar
a good
Bear.
one.
What? Party.
Yeah, that ain't.
No, it's not Christmas. You know one I thought you might have put? Sure Thing.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows that turkey.
How comes Last Christmas ain't on either of yours?
But the Sure Thing
is a Christmas film. It's set at Christmas. Like, I consider Die Hard a Christmas film.
Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't on your number. What is your number 1?
My number 1 was Scrooged. I'll tell you which ones didn't nearly made my list.
How come Trading Places wasn't on your list at all?
Let me tell you which ones were nearly on my list, Ben. The Sure Thing I nearly put in there.
Yeah.
Trading Places, Nightmare Before Christmas, In Bruges, and Miracle on 34th Street, the 94 version, not the 1947 version. Even though I like the 47 version, I like the Richard Attenborough one instead.
Yeah.
And Die Hard. Die Hard was nearly on there. Lethal Weapon is a Christmas film. Batman Returns could have been on there. But I didn't put it on there. I love it, and it's probably in my top 20 Christmas films, but I had to be selective in the top 10. I didn't
did you show
just
Lily the Sure Thing?
No.
Because I think she'd like that, the Sure Thing. I think it's a good
maybe
story.
We'll watch it for Christmas then.
Yeah,
I'll watch it as our Christmas film.
Because I think she'd like the story in that.
So she's listening to this and going, oh, for fuck's sake. I told him I didn't want to watch that. No, I have to watch it. All right, well, that was our top 10 Christmas list, which I won. So thank you, everyone,
it's
for
only
listening.
because you were sulking halfway through it. So you made Mum sort of feel sorry for you, that's why. So you won by default.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and thanks for listening to Top 10.
Oh, wait, Mum, was there any Christmas films we missed out? Which you
Last Christmas.
Any others? What do you watch?
What's your go-to
you know what
Christmas
as well?
film?
Home Alone 2 is good for Christmas film. That's a fun one.
Tim Curry's in that one, isn't
it? In the
hotel in New York.
We'd like to offer you a complimentary suite while you're here. It's a penthouse with a view of the park. I think you'll find it satisfactory. It was recently vacated by the Countess of Worcestershire.
What kind of hotel allows a child to check in alone?
The boy had a very convincing story.
What kind of idiots do you have working here?
The finest in New York.
Well, I mean, when you discovered that the credit card was stolen, what?
I made the discovery.
Why did you let him leave?
When we attempted to confront him, he ran.
You scared him away.
It's Christmas Eve, and because of you, our child is lost in one of the biggest cities in the world.
Could you take our family and our luggage up to the room, please?
Yes, sir. Run along, Cedric.
I'm going to go down to the police station and make sure that they're doing everything in their power to find Kevin. I want you to stay here with Frank, Leslie, and the kids.
No, I'm going out to look for him.
What?
With all due respect, madam, your son is lost in one of the biggest cities in the world.
Could you stay out of this, please?
As you wish.
Thank you. I don't think it's a good idea for you to start running around all over New York City all by yourself.
I think if our son can do it, I can do it. Kate, Peter, I'll be fine. The way I'm feeling right now, no mugger or murderer would dare mess with me.
Madam, there are hundreds of parasites out there, armed to the teeth. Do bundle up. It's awfully cold outside.
And there's the maid, the one she's in number 2. She's one of the, along with Tim Curry, and I know her face, she's in lots of stuff.
I'll never put Jingle in the Way in. Bloody thing, that was rubbish. Sorry, Mike. That's one of Mike's favourite Christmas films, Jingle All the Way.
Is it?
Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to find a toy.
I wouldn't like it, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Why? He's good.
No, he's not. I like him in Terminator, that's it.
And Predator.
No, I don't like Predator.
Total Recall.
No.
Twins.
Push.
Kindergarten Cop.
Twins.
No.
Kindergarten
I don't
Cop.
like him. He's okay. No, he's okay in Terminator. He's good in Terminator. He plays the role perfectly because he doesn't have to speak.
True Lies is quite good.
True Lies, actually, yeah. Okay,
It's got Jamie Lee Curtis in it.
I don't mind. Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger then. Yeah. So, what's your favourite Christmas film then, Mum?
Home Alone.
I love Home Alone.
Bridget Jones.
And I love, what's the other ones?
Bridget Jones.
Look at my list.
Bridget Jones, I love I can watch that any time. Home Alone, Bridget Jones. I like Last Christmas. I like that.
Trading Places.
Yeah.
Muppet's Christmas Carol, I think it really does. Mickey's Christmas Carol really reminds me of being a kid.
Yeah.
And do you remember any other little cartoons? I used to have a Christmas. I think I had a cartoon. I used to have a video with all cartoons, and it used to have. I think there was a Garfield Christmas on it. There was also Chucklewood Christmas, the Raccoons Christmas one.
Chucklewood Christmas. Yeah.
And the Christmas tree, Chucklewood.
Yeah.
There was a couple of other cartoony stuff on there. I used to do a proper little cartoon, so it was like 4 hours.
Flintstones meets Dracula, Rockula.
Oh, that's not
Frankenstein and Rockula.
Oh yeah, that's not Christmas, is it?
Oh no, that's not Christmas. But that was wicked. I love that. They should have made that into a live action Flintstones. No, they done Viva Rock Vegas.
Yeah, no,
they done the first Flintstones. I always thought, I hope the third one they'll do Frankenstein and Count Rockula, because that was really eerie.
Yeah.
For like a cartoon, you just thought, and the idea of them getting home safe from the vampire, it was really nice. I'd like to watch that. I don't think Nearly's seen that. I'll make her watch that instead of the whole thing.
Out of your list, my top 3 would be Home Alone, Bridget Jones, and Last Christmas.
Right, what about Charlie's list?
And out of Charlie's, it would be It's a Wonderful Life. Elf's good. Scrooged. Have I done that?
Yeah. In Bruges, Muppet Christmas Carol, Bridget Jones's Diary.
Done Bridget Jones.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, all done.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Mum.
Have a lovely Christmas, everybody.
Well, yeah, and
Happy New Year.
Listen to our Christmas.
It's snowing.
Bye.
See you later. Bye bye.